Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we will be starting a new chapter, that is chapter 8. The topic chapter name is HRM in the host country context. So, learning outcomes, we will be going to 1 to 3 point today. Next class we will be reading the 4, 5, 6 thing. So, number 1, host country culture and workplace environment. Number 2, the linkage between culture and behavior. Number 3 is factors influencing standardization of work practices. So, the first one, host country culture and workplace environment. So, what is host country culture and workplace environment? The host country culture and workplace environment refer to the social, cultural, organizational dynamics in the country where the individual is working or conducting business, especially when he or she is not from that very country. That means he is from a different country, but he is doing business or doing job over there in that country. So, for example, we can say an expatriate. An expatriate is not an individual or citizen of a country, but he is working in a different country. So, what's host country culture? This encompasses the shared values, beliefs, tradition, customs, and behavior of people in a specific country. It includes such as social norms, how people interact, communicate, and behave in the society, like how they do interaction, how they do communication, how they mix up with people. Number 2 is language, the dominant languages spoken in the country, and cultural nuances, like the reading, verbal communication, non-verbal communication. Then cultural practices, the holiday, the rituals, the foods, dress codes, and other lifestyle aspect that shape the way the people, how they live and work. Number 4 is religion, the dominant religion or belief systems which can influence behavior, holidays, and work-life balance. Number 5, family structure and roles. Expectations related to family, gender roles, and generational dynamics in the workplace. Then, workplace environment. The workplace environment refers to the culture, policies, system, and practice within a professional setting in the host country, which can vary widely from country to country. That means the culture, policies, and practice that can vary from country to country in workplace environment. Like the way in Bangladesh, the way we have the workplace environment, it's not the same like the way it is in US. So it includes various things which measure the workplace environment. Number 1, communication style, whether the communication is formal or informal, direct or indirect, and how feedback is given. Number 2, hierarchy and power distance, like how the power distance or hierarchy situations are being viewed. The level of authority and respect for superiors, whether the workplace tends to be more hierarchical, that means the decisions are taken whether from the upper level or all the employees are giving the same priority. So in that way, in hierarchical thing, the priority or decision comes from the higher level of managers. In egalitarian, it's like it's giving the values all the employees in the organization, and everyone has the right to give their feedback. Then work practices, the expectation around working hours, deadlines, vacation, and job role. Teamwork versus individualism, whether the people work independently or they work collectively as a team. Cultural attitudes toward work. This might include approaches to work-life balance, job security, professional development, and innovation. So basically, together host country and country culture and workplace environment influence how people interact, communicate, or through their business. Also, how expectations are set in the professional life. So understanding these elements is crucial for a person who is ready to adjust in a new human societies. So culture and behavior are actually interrelated with each other. So culture refers to the shared beliefs, values, customs, practices, norms, and social behaviors of particular group or society. That means culture is like how the belief system is in the country, how the values, the customs, and also the practices, the norms, how it is being done in a country. That is culture. And on the other hand, behavior on the other hand refers to the actions, behavior, and interactions of an individual, which is often shaped by various factors, including culture. So here are several ways culture and behavior are interconnected, like how we can define that, or we can say that culture and behavior is aligned in the same page. So cultural norms and social expectation. So cultural norms means niti niyon. So culture establishes norms. Different culture establishes different norms, different systems. Shared expectation for how people should behave in different social situations, like how they will behave in different areas when they do in the professional life. These norms given govern various aspects of life, from dress code to communication style, like how they will dress up, how they will do communication, how they will welcome someone. All these are part of cultural norm and social expectation. For example, in some culture, it is customary or it is mandatory to greet others with a handshake, while in others, a bow or a kiss on the cheek may be appropriate. That means, like in the Middle Eastern countries or in Bangladesh, it is very common for us to greet someone by shaking hand. But while in other, like European cultures, a bow or kiss in the cheek is very common. So that means the cultural norm here is different. Also, the cultural norm in Germany or Europe is different. Values and beliefs. So values are core principles of standard that guide how behavior will be. Culture provides individuals with a framework of values such as collectivism, individualism, hierarchy versus equality, respect for elders, or questioning authority. So, collectivism means the collectivist society, they prefer to work collectively. In individualism, a person prefers to do things in his or her way. In hierarchy, the decision comes from the higher authority or higher managers. Equality means all the employees are given same priority in the organization. Respect for elders, which means giving respect to elders, whatever they say, and questioning authority, like answering questions to authority, why the decision is taken in this way, why not taken in that way. So these things influence how they perceive the world and behave in various situations. For instance, in collectivist culture, group harmony and family ties often influence individuals to prioritize family interest over personal desire, affecting decisions like career choice, marriage, or even personal identity. Number three, cultural socialization. So, cultural socialization is a way, like from a young age, individuals are socialized into their culture through family. That means family helps them to go through the process of cultural socialization, like how they will behave in different areas, how they will behave in different ways of their life. And it comes through family, education, and media. This process of cultural socialization teaches children what behaviors are acceptable, what behaviors are not acceptable, how they will behave with elders, how they will behave with juniors, how they will behave with their colleagues, how they will behave with their chauffeurs, how they will behave with day-to-day life when they go forward. So, this process of cultural socialization teaches children what behaviors are acceptable, what roles they are expected to play, and how they should interact with each other. For example, children in many Asian cultures are taught to value respect for authority. encouraged to value independence, and also they are given the teaching to give their self-expression or self-decision making areas. Language and communication style. Language is a powerful cultural tool that shapes behavior. So, by language, we can shape the behavior, and language can be both verbally or it can be both non-verbally as well. And it can be dramatically changed from culture to culture. The tone, the style, the formality, the way of talking can differ from culture to culture. For instance, in higher complex cultures such as Japan or Arab countries, immediate communication and non-verbal cues are very important and being expected. In low context cultures such as the US or Germany, direct explicit communication is preferred. Like they in USA and Germany, they prefer to say things directly. Behavioral expectation and rituals. Culture often defines specific behaviors that are considered respectful or disrespectful through rituals, ceremonies, and tradition. So these rituals help individuals feel connected to their culture heritage and reinforce cohesion. So for instance, behavior related to religious observations like fasting during Ramadan, which is very important culture in Muslim culture, or celebrating holidays like Christmas in Christian. Both of these are very respected in their ways and in their religion. So we Muslims, the Christians are deeply rooted in their cultural norms. Like the way Hindus are deeply rooted with their festivals. So behavior expectations and rituals differ from different perspective, different role. Cultural influences on decision making. Culture also influences in decision making, like how people will take decisions. In some culture, decisions may be made collectively. They prefer to take decisions in a collective way, while in others, autonomy is emphasized, like given the priority to the elders or the seniors are being prioritized. Cultural adaptation and behavior change. When individuals encounter new culture, like when someone is going or someone is getting into a new culture, it means he is going through the process of acculturation, where they have to adapt to the new culture in order to sustain on that very culture. For instance, immigrants to a new country may adopt new cultural practice after their behavior to align with local custom and expectation, which means in order to sustain in the new culture, a person who is immigrant from Bangladesh to USA, he will need to acculturate with the new culture. Cultural differences and emotional expression. Culture also plays a significant role in shaping how emotions are expressed. In some culture, emotional constraint or controlling your emotion is preferred. In some culture, open emotional expression is being prioritized. For example, in many Asian culture, emotional restraint is often preferred in public, whereas in many Western culture, individuals may be encouraged to express emotions openly. So these are all the things that we learn from the linkage between culture and behavior. So now the last topic, and the way we are adapting to new technologies can help in the standardization process of an organization. So the meaning of standardization of work practice in Bangla is Tajid Propriya Manko. That means setting up a standard, a tone. Number two, organizational goal. A company's objectives such as improving efficiency, ensuring quality, or reducing cost often necessitate the standardization of work practice to streamline operation and achieve the goals. That means in order to go through the standardization process, which is also a part of the organizational goal, so the organization need to ensure the efficiency improvement, ensuring equality, and reducing cost. So gradually, the organization can be able to go through the standardization process with the main these three things. Then number three, management policies. The policies and directives set by the management play a significant role in determining how work practices are standardized. That means the management plays a key role in taking decisions regarding how work practices are standardized in an organization. Strong leadership can enforce and drive consistency across the organization. Number four, industry standards and regularization. So industry standard is like compliance with the industry standards, like maintaining free industry standards which are expected in the industry, maintaining the legal requirement or certification often compels organizations to standardize their practices to meet these external expectations and global standards. Number five, employee training and skill development. Standardizing work process requires employees to be highly skilled. So in order to do that, they need to be trained by which they have the knowledge and skills to perform their tasks. Number six, cultural factors. Organizational culture can influence the extent to which work practices are standardized. In some cultures, flexibility and adaptability is emphasized or giving the priority. On the other hand, while some cultures they prioritize strict adherence to standard procedures. Number seven, efficiency and cost control. Standardized work practice often lead to great operational efficiency and cost saving. That means by maintaining standardized work practices, an organization can be able to maintain the efficiency and also they can be able to limit the costs involved in the organization. So, making it a key factor in industry where minimizing waste and optimizing resource is crucial. Number eight, communication and coordination. Effective communication and coordination across departments or locations require standardization practices to ensure that everyone is on the same page and they align to the task. Number nine, competitive pressure. In industries with high competition, companies may standardize work practices to ensure they maintain a competitive edge by improving productivity, consistency, and lastly, cost effectiveness. So by addressing these factors, organizations can create and maintain standardized work practices that align with their strategic objectives and help achieve operational excellence. So with this topic, we are done for today. Now we discuss about the assignment question. So our first assignment. So first assignment for industrial resource management is the question is what do you understand by the term standardization of work practice? Why standardizing of work practice is important for an organization? Explain আপনাদের সাবমিশন ডেট হচ্ছে 21/2/2025। দ্যাট মিন্স আজকে হচ্ছে জানুয়ারি 21, আপনাদের সাবমিশন ডেট হচ্ছে ফেব্রুয়ারি 21। ওকে, উইথ দ্যাট